Hi everyone, welcome to Max EC. We are discussing new chapter circles, introduction and important theorems. So already ನಾವು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ಯಾರ್ ಆಫ್ ಲೀನಿಯರ್ ಈಕ್ವೇಷನ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ನೋಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಐ ಕಾರ್ಡಲ್ಲಿ ಲಿಂಕ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಇವತ್ತು ವಿಡಿಯೋಲಿ ನ್ಯೂ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಸರ್ಕಲ್. ಸೊ ಇವತ್ತು ವಿಡಿಯೋಲಿ ಇಂಟ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್, ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಇಂಟ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್, ನಾನು ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ ಥಿಯರಮ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ವಾಚ್ ಅವರ್ ಚಾನಲ್ ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರ್ಲಿ, like and share, support, subscribe our channel. Let's go to the section. This is our new chapter, circles. So already you are learned about circles in previous year, 9th standard. So before going to the chapter, we can discuss some important points. So what is a circle? The collection of all the points. So the collection of all the points in a plane, that is, which are fixed distance from a fixed point. That is we call to the circle. So that is circle is that collection of the points. That is we can start from the fixed point. So we can start from the fixed point to the fixed distance. That is we can call to the circle. That fixed point we can call to the center of the circle. So A is the center of the circle. And then fixed distance AB, that is a radius of the circle. So the line segment joining the center and the point on the circle, that one we call to the radius. So the radius is the half of the diameter. Diameter is the one of the chord. So this is the chord. So what is that chord? Chord is the line segment joining any 2 points on the circle. So any 2 points on the circle we can join the line segment. That one we call to the chord. Okay, so that is diameter is the one of the chord. So that is chord pass through the center of the circle. That is we can call to the diameter. Okay, diameter is that longest chord. So that is a diameter is that one of the chord that is passes through the center of the circle. That is the longest chord of the circle. We can draw infinite number of diameter on the circle. So we can draw the infinite. So diameter means what is that? That is passes through the center of the circle. So we can draw that infinite number of the diameter on the circle. Okay. So that is all the diameter of the same length, which is equal to the 2 times of the radius. So you can draw the infinite number of the diameters. So all the diameter is the same length. Okay, same length. And then that is a 2 times of the radius. So diameter equal to 2 into r, 2 times of the radius. Next one is arc. Arc is the part of the circle. So this one, arc is the part of the circle. So that is we can call to the arc. So this one we can divide to the major arc and minor arc. So this one, this one is that minor arc. So and then this one is major arc of the circle. Okay, so in that arc divided by the minor arc and major arc. So that is it. Arc is the one of the part of the circle. That's all. So this one we can call to that minor arc, and this one is the major arc of the circle. So arc can be divided to the 2 part of the circle. Okay, in case we can join the arc means that is divided to the 2 part of the circle. This one is that center of diameter. It is the end of the diameter. That is arc will be end of the diameter means that is we can call to the semicircle. Okay, this one is the one of the arc and this one is the one of the arc. That is end of the diameter. Okay, so this one we can call to the semicircle. Next one is circumference. The length of the complete circle. So the length of the complete circle is called to the circumference of the circle. Okay, so these things are basic things you are learned in the previous year only. Okay, once again we can recall it. That's all. So this one is full length of the complete circle we can call to the circumference. Next one is segment So already we can discuss to the chord. Chord means what is that? That is line segment. Line segment is joining to the any 2 points of the on the circle. Any 2 point on the circle, that is the chord. So that chord will be divided to the 2 part of the circle. Okay, the chord can be divided to the 2 part of the circle. That one we can call to the segment. So that is smaller part we can call to that minor segment, and then this one we can call the larger part we can call to the major segment. So minor segment means that is region bounded by the minor arc. So this one is minor arc, and then this one is the chord. So that is region bounded by the minor arc and chord, that one we can call to the minor segment. And then major arc and then chord bounded the region we can call to the major segment. So this one small part we can call to the minor segment. So which is the small part means that is a minor arc bounded the region, that is minor segment. Major arc and chord bounded the region we can call to the major segment. Next one is sector. So the sector is region bounded between that arc. Region bounded between the arc and then 2 radii of the circle. Okay. So that is we can call to the sector. So the sector is the region between an arc and then 2 radii joining in the center. That is a very important. Joining the center, that is only we can call to the radii. So that is a radius and then 2 radius and then arc. That one we can call to the sector. Sector also we can divide by convert to the 2 sector. That is minor arc and then 2 radius. That is the minor sector. And then major arc and then 2 radius, that one is the major sector. Okay, that is minor sector is minor sector and major sector 2, that is a 2 divided by the 2 corresponding sectors, that is at minor arc and then 2 radius of the center, that is at minor sector. This one major arc we can contain the region is major sector. Already we know that 2 arcs are equal, that is that semicircle. So semicircle means that is that 2 arcs. This is the one of the arc. So this is the 2 arcs. 2 arcs are equal means that is a semicircle. 2 arcs are equal means that is a semicircle. That semicircle, that is a both segment. This segment also equal. So in the semicircle means their segment also equal, and then sector also same. So that is we can call to the semicircular region. So region bounded by a semicircle and a diameter. So this one is the semicircular region means this is a semicircular region, that is a diameter and then semicircle, that is we can call to the semicircle region. These basic things we can learn to that previous year. Now we can discuss about to that tangent and secant to the circle. Okay. Now we can let us consider a circle and a line PQ. So we can consider one of the circle and line PQ. So we can discuss about what are the possibilities are there. Okay, we can consider one circle and then one line, one circle and one line. So we can discuss about the what are the possibilities. Okay, so in this see that line and circle, that is doesn't have the no common points. Okay, in the line PQ and then circle have no common points. So in this line PQ we can call to the non-intersecting line. So because that is not intersect the circle, so this is the non-intersecting line. So next possibilities are this line we can intersect that 2 common points on the circle A and B. So that is a PQ is the line, that is it intersect the 2 common points are A and B. So this one we can call to the secant line. So this one we can call to the secant. So now we can call the PQ line, that is secant. So what is the secant means? A straight line. So PQ is the straight line. A straight line which intersect a circle at 2 distinct points is called the secant. So a straight line intersect the circle 2 distinct points, that one we can call to the secant. So what is the difference of the secant and chord? Chord is 2 points on the circle. This is the chord. Okay. So chord is the 2 points, the line segment. So that is a line segment. Chord is that line segment joining 2 points on the circle. So but this is that 2 points intersect the circle. So one line, straight line, 2 points, distinct point intersect the circle, that is a secant. So this one is chord. Okay, this one is secant. Understand? So secant also chord, you don't understand, misunderstanding. Secant different and chord different. Chord is that 2 points on the circle, like you can join the line segment of the 2 point on the circle, that is a chord. Secant is the straight line intersect the 2 point on the circle, distinct points, that is at secant. Next one is tangent. Tangent is that is a next, another one is the possibilities. So now that line PQ touch one point on the circle, so that one we can call to the tangent. So first case is that is first case is that line and circle not intersecting, so there is no common points. Second case is that is intersect the circle, two different points, common point. Now that is not common point, two different distinct points, they are intersect the circle, so that is we can call the line is secant. And then last case, that is that line PQ touch the circle on the only one point, so that is line PQ we can call to the now tangent. Okay, so the straight line which is intersect the circle at only one point, that is we can call to the tangent. Now we can understand what is the tangent and secant. Secant means that is intersect the two different points, two distinct points, that is secant. Tangent is that is intersect that only one point on the circle, that is tangent. So tangent andre only one point maatha touch madidre circle alli, that is a tangent. Secant means that is a intersect the AB and two intersect point, two different distinct point, that is secant. So tangent andre that is intersect the only one point, that is tangent. So this point, so the point will be tangent touch the circle, that is we can call to this point is point of contact. So we can call to the this point is we can call to the point of contact. So now we can know that what is the, this is the center of the circle, so this one is radius, and then diameter, that is that this one is chord, that is a line segment join on the 2 point on the circle, that is a chord. That chord will be passes through the center of the circle, that is a diameter. Secant is that intersect line, that is a one straight line intersect the 2 point on the circle, that is secant. Tangent is line intersect that only one point on the circle, that is tangent. So that intersect point we can call to the point of contact. So for one easiest example is pulley. You know that this is that pulley. So this is a fixed to that fixed to the well, which is used to the taking the out of the water, no. So that is used to the pulley in that well. So this, see that this is that tangent. They are touching to the two end point, only one point. So this is the one simple example of the tangent. So you consider this is the ray means, so this is the tangent of the circle. So that is that touch that only one point on the circle. So this is the one simplest circle example of the tangent. So O is the center of the circle, and then this is the line L is the tangent on the circle, because that is intersect the one point on the circle. So this is the tangent. So this intersect point we can call to the point of contact. So this one we can call to the point of contact. In that we can join that center to the point of contact, that is what is that radius. We can join the center of the point, center of the circle to the point of the contact, that is that radius. So this one is perpendicular to the tangent. So we can join that any circle, not any circle, the radius drawn at the point of the contact is perpendicular to the tangent. That means that is 90 degree. So that is OP perpendicular to the tangent. You have taken this is the line AB means, so OP perpendicular to AB. So any circle that is a radius drawn at the point of the contact is perpendicular to the tangent. So this one we can call to the point of contact. We can join to the radius to the point of contact means that is perpendicular to the tangent. How many tangents can be drawn from the any point on a circle? Any one point on the circle, how many tangents can be drawn? So we can draw some of the lines. We can find to the solution of the question. So how many tangents we can draw from the one point of the point of contact? So this is the one of the circle, and then this is the one of the tangent. We know that this is the point of contact. So we can draw the one of the tangent. So now we can draw another one tangent. So we can draw that another one line through the point of contact. Okay, so we can draw that another one line through the point of contact. So this is that. See, this line intersect the two distinct point on the circle. So this is not tangent. So we can draw some other way of that, but we can draw that line through the point of the contact only, because then only that is a tangent. No, so you can see this line also intersect the 2 point on the line. So we can draw another one. See, this one also intersect the 2 point on the line. So how many lines we can draw also? That is secant only, intersect the 2 point on the line, distinct point on the line. So that is only one possible. We can draw that only one tangent to draw the circle at any point on a point of contact. Any one point, that is we can draw the only one circle. So that is a only one tangent at the point of the circle. Remaining all are what is that? Secant only. So only one possible to the tangent. So where that word tangent comes from? That is a tangent is the Latin word. It is a tanger. Tanger means what is the meaning? That is a touch. So that is introduced by the Danish mathematician. So tangent is that only one point of the point of contact we can draw that only one tangent. Okay. We can draw the tangent to the end of the diameter. So that is it. AB is the diameter. We can draw the tangent end of the diameter. So this is the one end of the diameter and A, and then AB is the diameter, and then another one is the B. So we can consider that is the end of the diameter is the point of contact. So that is the point of contact. We can draw the tangent, that is PQ and RS. We can draw the two tangents that is parallel to each other. Okay. This one PQ and RS is parallel. So we can draw the tangents on the end of the diameter or parallel to each other. So this also we can use to the sums. So we can in the diameter. So tangent can be drawn to the end of the diameter, that is or parallel to each other. So in this case, that is the two parallel line. So this is a two parallel line, but one is the tangent, another one is the secant. So first case, that is a diameter. We can draw through the diameter end of the point. So that is a parallel line. The two tangents also parallel. So in this case, these two lines are parallel, but that is one is the tangent, another one is the secant, because this is the intersect the 2 points. So this is a secant. This is the only one common point. That is the point of contact, that is the tangent. In this next case is touching circle. So what is the touching circle? Two circles having only one common point of the point of contact, that is called to the touching circle. So only one point of common point. That is a two circle. Any two circle, see that this is the two circle are touching. This is that only one point of contact. That is a common point of contact. See, this is the pointer. No, this is a common point of contact of the two circle, that is a touching circle. See here, this is the common point of contact. ಅದು ಎರಡು ಸರ್ಕಲ್ಗೂ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾಂಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಒಂದು ಕಾಮನ್ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಟಚಿಂಗ್ ಸರ್ಕಲ್. So we can define that the touching circle is externally touching circle and internally touching circle. So externally touching circle means that is a two circle, one side one is outside of the, so that is the outside of the circle, okay, one is the outside of the other. So that is a common point of the contact, that is called the externally touching circle. So this is the d is not diameter, that is a distance. So this one is r1 and this one is r2, this is a radius. So this circle radius is r1 and this circle radius is r2. So this center, distance of the center, this is the distance of the center is d. So that is r1 plus r2. So this two circle is externally touching circle. And internally touching circle means that is a two circle is that lying some on the side, same side, one of the same side, that is it lying on the circle. So in the circle, no, so that is it same side of the point of contact is the same common point of contact, that is a internally touching circle. Then the distance of that we can find the distances. So that is a this circle distance, this one is r1, this one is r2. So we can find the distance from the two center d, r1 minus r2. Understand? Next one is two tangents. So we can draw many tangents on the circle, but one point of contact we can draw that only one circle. Understand? So this is a point of contact means you can draw that only one circle, only one tangent. Okay, only one tangent. So B is the point of contact, we can draw that only one tangent. So this is the only one tangent. But on the circle, so many point of contact is there, no? So we can draw that so many tangents. So we can draw the so many tangents, but on point of contact, we can draw that only one tangent. Okay. So in this tangent, intersect the external point. Okay. This tangent is the intersect the external to other. So this tangents from the external point on the circle, these tangents on the point of the contact, this one length is equal. Okay. So the length of the tangent from the external point to the circle, that is or equal. So TB equal to TA or AT equal to BT. That is the length are equal. And then these also equal angle on the center. So this angle also equal. And then equal inclined angle to the joining of the center of the external point. This angle also equal. Understand? So two tangents are intersect the external, one of the external point means that is the length are equal, and then center of the angles are equal, and then inclined angle also equal. Understand? So this is one of the theorem, and one more theorem also is there. We can explain the theorem. Okay, we can discuss about the theorem because that is the important of the two theorems. This that one and this one. That is we can already discuss about this one. That is that as a point of contact and the radius we can join means that is that perpendicular to the point tangent. This is the one of the theorem. So this two theorem we can discuss to the next class. Okay.
ಸೊ ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಚಾನಲ್ನ ವಾಚ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಲೈಕ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಶೇರ್, ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಅವರ್ ಚಾನಲ್. ಹಾಗೆ ಬೆಲ್ ಐಕಾನ್ನ ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ನಾವು ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಅಪ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನಿಮಗೆ ನೋಟಿಫಿಕೇಷನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.